Hello guys, I am Rohit Verma. Guys, COVID-19 is likely to impact all community. Pandemics will affect all aspects of society globally from health service to conservation. According to the World Organization for Health, essential activity to be maintained by each country during COVID-19 crisis include national and regional veterinary regulatory and inspection service, food inspection and safety, attention to emergency situation, preventative measures such as vaccination against disease with a significant public health or economic impact, and priority research activities. Guys, COVID-19 is response to the outbreak affect all the segment of the population and is particularly detrimental to members those social groups in most vulnerable situation. Continue to affect population including people living in poverty situation, older person with disabilities, youth and indigenous people. Early evidence indicate that the health and the economic impact of the virus are being borne disproportionated by the poor people. For example, homeless people, because they may be unable to safely shelter in place, are highly exposed to the danger of the virus. People without access to running water, refugees, migrant or displaced person also stand for suffer disproportionately both from the pandemic and its aftermath. Whatever due to limited movement and fewer employment opportunity, increased xenophobia, etc. And guys, what such impact on the individual persons like older persons? Older persons are particularly susceptible to the risk of infection from COVID-19, especially those the chronic health conditions such as hypertension, cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Guys, older persons are not just struggling with greater health risk but are also likely to be less capable for supporting themselves in isolation. Although such distancing is necessary to reduce the spread of the disease, if not implemented correctly, such measures can also lead to increased social isolation of older person at a time when they may be most need to support, and it also badly affect person with disability. Even at the best of the time, person with disabilities face challenges in accessing healthcare service due to lack of availability, accessibility, affordability, as well as stigma and discrimination. The risk of infection from COVID-19 for the person with disabilities are compounded by the other issues which warrant a specific action. Disruption of the service and person support pre-existing health condition in some cases which leave them more at risk for developing serious illness or dying. Guys, we can note that it also mostly and badly affected to the our youth. Example, we can see the our examination have been cancelled for the student, that impact mostly in the future of the student. So guys, in many ways, government have called on youth on embrace the effort to protect themselves and the overall population. Youth are also in a position to help those who are most vulnerable and to add in increasing public health social awareness campaigns among their communities. Thus, youth are critical to limiting the virus spread and its impact on public health, society, and the economy at large. In terms of employment, youth are disproportionate unemployed, and those who are employed often work in the informal economy or gig economy or precarious contracts or in the service sector of the country. that are likely to severely affect by the COVID-19 jurisdiction. The disruption in education and learning could have medium and long-term consequences on the quality of education. Though the effect made by the teacher, school administration, local and national government to cope with unprecedented circumstances to the best of their ability should be recognized. Many vulnerable youth, such as migrant or homeless youth, are in precarious situation. They are the one who can easily be overlooked if government do not pay specific attention, as they tend to be already in a situation without even their minimum requirement being met on health, education, employment and well-being. The effect on indigenous people are particularly vulnerable at this time due to significant higher rates of communicable and non-communicable disease, lack of access to essential service, absence of culturally appropriate healthcare, and if any under-equipped and understaffed local medical facilities. What effect on sports for development and peace? A sport is a major contributor to economy and social development. Its role is well recognized by the government, including in the political declaration of the 2030 agenda, which reflect to the contribution sport make to the empowerment of people and of young people, individual and communities, as well as to the health, education and social inclusion objectives. Since its onset, the COVID-19 pandemic has spread to almost all countries of the world. Social and physical distancing measures, lockdown of business, school and overall social life, which have become commonplace to curtail the spread of disease, have also disrupted many regular aspects of life, including sports and physical activities. This policy brief highlight the challenge of COVID-19 has posed to both the sporting world and to the physical activities and well-being, including for marginalized on vulnerable ground. It further provides recommendation for government and other stakeholders. Overall, we can say that guys, the COVID-19 outbreak is affect all the part of our world and all the type of activities doesn't remain left from the outbreak of COVID-19. So guys, I request you stay home, keep your health up. Thank you for watching this. I hope you will like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much.